Welcome back to this next chapter. Let's see what the Manannan
You
says.
won't look so clever once you've been shrunk down to size.
Oh, shut up.
Just wait, you wretched boy. You'll pay for this.
Keeping your voice.
I'll trap you like the rat you are.
You take a moment's... You've had enough to do with that creature.
I'm sorry, Manannan, but I don't have time. I have a couple of parents to return to and a sister
Furry
to
and
rescue.
furious, the wizard must contend with fleas and furballs.
You won't look so clever.
Keeping your voice...
You won't look so... Change me back immediately.
Sorry. Don't know how.
Liar.
What? The picture is gone.
Strange. There's nothing in the painting now.
Now, let's...
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I completely forgot all of my stuffs. Which, by the way, are completely... You see, now, after that we've got ourselves rid of the Manannan, they should be border free because there's no need for them anymore to know which ones to hide and which one not to hide. But that's up to them.
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key.
Now let's go down and...
Inside, you find the wizard's magic wand.
Finish the spells because we still have a lot. Well...
The cabinet door locks as you shut it.
I'll take it with as a souvenir. And now we go down and finish the spells. We save like always before a spell.
This is the first. You have already...
Teleportation at random. That do we need. Do we lack? Let's see. What do we lack? Teleportation at random. Now, as you can see, it is the same color as those two, which means that we do not need to watch out for the timer anymore.
You measure 1 spoonful of salt and pour it into the mortar. You grind the salt with the pestle.
And let's see.
You place the sprig of mistletoe in the mortar. You grind the mistletoe with the pestle.
And now the stone.
You rub the stone in the mixture. Touching this, you gently kiss the stone. The amber stone was a beautiful reddish yellow, but it is now encrusted with salt and mistletoe powder.
And then
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the teleportation at random incantation.
My kiss so tender I now give, so that I may have a chance to live, seeking a place of trouble less, when my smooth stone I shall caress.
And then we need to wave our magic wand over it.
You wave the magic wand over the stone.
And then we have that. Now let's save to the next spell. And let's try the next one.
The table is much too long.
What do we lack? Causing a deep sleep. And let's see, that's one of the most hardest of them.
You place the acorns in the mortar. You grind the acorns into a fine powder. You carefully scoop the acorn powder out of the mortar. You put the acorn powder into the bowl. You pour 1 cup of nightshade juice into the bowl. You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
That was wrong.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells. You place the acorn. You grind the You carefully. You put the acorn powder into the bowl. You pour 1 cup of nightshade juice into the bowl. You carefully stir the contents of the bowl. You light the charcoal brazier. You place the bowl on the charcoal brazier. You wait until the nightshade juice is almost gone. A damp, powdery substance remains behind in the bowl. You remove the bowl from the charcoal brazier. You pour the contents of the bowl onto the table. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the causing a deep sleep incantation.
Acorn, nightshade, together mixed, concoction of a deep sleep fixed. From places of much lesser light, you bring to them a long good night.
And then we wave the wand.
You wave the magic wand over the powder.
And then we...
You carefully scoop up the powder from the table. With steady hands, you put the sleeping powder into the empty pouch. You now have a magical powder that will put anyone in the vicinity to sleep when poured on the ground in a place where there's both darkness and moisture. The charcoal brazier burns out.
And then we save. And choose this. Because we need still becoming invisible.
You cut the cactus in half with the knife. You squeeze the cactus juice into the spoon. You add the cactus juice to the bowl. You add the jar of lard to the bowl. You keep the empty jar for later use. You add 2 drops of toad spittle to the bowl. You carefully stir the contents of the bowl. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Becoming Invisible incantation.
Juice of cactus and toad spittle, upon myself but just a little. With flame and moisture both present, I shall become most transparent.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl. You carefully pour the invisibility ointment into the empty lard jar.
There. We got it! And that was the last of the spells which we needed. And I think that rounds it up for this chapter. See you soon.